What's up? This is your boy King Dig, and this is The Way Out Gaming. I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about all the Sony haters out there, the Xbox fanboys. Now, it's a story came out, or it's not really a story, but yeah, Adam Boyce came out and said that he wanted to um, leave Sony to go back and start developing games again. Because he said while he was in Sony, he seen a lot of games that he felt that he can do better, or he felt that he can fix, or whatever you want to say like, yeah, as far as doing better. So um, now you have Xbox fanboys coming out talking about, oh yeah, he's leaving, he's jumping a sinking ship. Sony's going under, so saying he's gotta run. No, he came on himself and said that wasn't the case. He came out and said, I love being a developer. I like this job too. Yeah, I mean, it was a dream come true to get this job, but I want to go back to developing, because anybody who's got a job or a career that they know that they really love, like as far as developing games, doing tattoos, or anything else like that, no matter what else you do, you're always going to want to go back to that job. You're always going to see a tattoo that somebody else got, and you be like, okay, I can do that better. I feel that my spin on it would have been better than what's right here. Even though this one is good, I feel that my spin on it can have been better. So that's the way he feel about games. But they're all coming out now talking about, oh, he's jumping ship and the ship is sinking, and they're not doing good. Well, actually, if you look at their stock, they are doing better than they were doing. You look at when the PlayStation 4 first came out, their stock was like at a $24 or something like that. Now their stock is at $31. So they are doing better, and they're talking about they're selling off stuff and everything. Yes, they were selling off stuff back then when PlayStation 4 first came out, and they were trying to stay afloat. But since the PlayStation 4 and the PSN has been making so much money, they're not selling stuff off. Now they're actually talking about buying stuff back. And then they just made a new deal with Marvel as far as Spider-Man. So they're making money now. They're making smarter decisions, even though they need to be making more smart decisions. But Sony is making smarter decisions now, and they're not hemorrhaging money. I don't know where all these Xbox fanboys are getting that from. They're still hemorrhaging money and everything else like that. So they're gonna be dead in a couple of years. They've been saying that since the PlayStation 4 came out. They're gonna be dead in a couple of years, and then they just keep making stuff. They keep making good games. They keep making PlayStation VR headsets. They're making a PlayStation Neo. I'm hearing talks about them coming out with a PlayStation 4 Slim. So they're making all of this stuff while you keep on saying, "Oh, they can't make nothing. They can't do anything because they're gonna fail." But they keep on coming back out saying, "Oh, we're making this. We're making this." I don't understand the whole point of it. I mean, I'm looking this stuff up, and I'm not seeing what they're talking about to be true. You actually read the article where he actually talked about leaving, and he's saying that he's leaving because he feels that he can make better games now, and you're saying, no, he's jumping a sinking ship that's not sinking. So I don't understand really what they're talking about. They're just doing this so people can see the titles of their videos, and they can get more views. That's all. Sony's ship is not sinking. Like I said, if you can't say positive stuff, or stuff that's actually true, then don't really say it at all, because you're doing it basically just to get numbers on a video, so people can watch your videos, and all your Xbox super fans or whatever can look at the video and oh yeah, Sony's failing. I'm not going to look anything up. I'm not going to fact check any of this. I'm just going to say that Sony is failing too. That's not the truth. In any of the videos that I've made so far, I've never came out and told a lie about Microsoft. Oh, Microsoft is failing. Microsoft is this. Microsoft is that. No, I'm going to get the Scorpio. I'm going to get the Neo. They're both two good companies. As far as now, I have the Xbox One. There's nothing happened to that. But as far as the original Xbox, yeah, my original Xbox messed up. That's why I didn't get the Xbox 360, because the regular Xbox was a piece of trash to me. It worked good for a while, and then it stopped working. As soon as the warranty went, the system went. Ring of death. And as far as the Xbox 360, my cousin had 4 of them. All of them went out. You know what I'm saying? His brother only had 2. The second one is still doing good, but all of them went out. And I had friends that said the same thing. Theirs went out too. So I'm not gonna sit here and play that game, whatever. Like Microsoft isn't responsible for anything on their end too. I've never had a Sony system that went out. I've had a Sony system that messed up as far as it didn't want to take in CDs, or it kept on spitting out the CDs, but I could still play games on it. Any digital game that I had, I could still play on it. I turned it in because it was still under warranty when it happened, so I turned it in and got another one, and the new one perfectly fine. But I don't want to come. I want to sit here and try to bash a organization or a company as far as that. Like I said, they're only doing it for numbers on the video. That's it. Sony's not failing. Microsoft is definitely not failing. But if they spent the Xbox brand off from Microsoft and they wasn't getting any more of those Microsoft dollars, see how fast the Xbox brand would stabilize as far as the Sony PlayStation brand. It would be around the same point. They wouldn't have any more of those big dollars anymore. They would have to actually take out of their pockets, out of their revenue from what they're making. They would actually have to pay bills. They would have to keep their servers upright. They would have to take care of anything that the whole company as Microsoft is taking care of right now. So if you think that they will still be as profitable and have as much money as they do right now, you're a lie. That's all that is. But this has been your boy King Dig, and this is The Way Out Gaming. Please like, comment, subscribe. I comment back to anybody who comments to me. I'm out.